Sambonani lega dumera morene kunjani ukhandet muri mutia mugama mutia habari za mwengo. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? Wishing you a happy new year. Let it be with more blessings to each and everybody out there. Thank you for joining MC Norman. Thank you for watching MC Norman. We're going to discuss politics in Uganda and the reasons why Yvonne Chaka has been deported back from Uganda, cancelling her show that she was scheduled to perform in Uganda tonight. I think I've got some of the reasons. And I think she told me something. Because Chaka to come to Uganda is me with one of my brothers to book him. We gave her the money, to book her, we gave her the money. After giving her the monies, the balance was to be received in Uganda. Then she said something. And once she said that thing, I recorded it into my mind. And I'll never forget. So now when you hear the contradictions from Uganda, and you hear the police, the army, the generals, the captains, the spokespeople of the police, they're contradicting themselves, giving false information to the world that Yvonne Chaka did not obtain the right permits which allows her to perform in Uganda. Those are false propagandas. Those are false informations. Share the video. Invite others to come and join us. Tugenda kwogera ensonga lwaki Yvonne Chaka tayimbye mu Uganda. Yvonne Chaka yamanya ng'olunaku luno terunnatuuka nti ayinza obutayimba. Era Yvonne Chaka said it loud and clear to me and my other brother. Yamanya olunaku luno ayinza obutayimba. But as a woman of strength, a woman of her career, a woman of her faith, she believed that she would try to go to Uganda without disappointing the people of Uganda. Now, we knew, some of us, we knew that she was going to be deported. We knew that she's not going to be allowed to perform. We knew what was the regime planning. Those are all politically motivated by the NRM juntas, the mafias, the dictator with his comrades. Those who claim that they fought in the war from 1980 until today, they're still in power, which is 35 years. Let's go. Share the video, invite others. Chera musanvu kasirisa satumporogoma the people power up the voice for them people worldwide.com. Share the video, share the video. You must be aware that my pages, all of them, they're tampered with. The government tampered with my pages. And I'm very aware that my pages are restricted. Whenever I try to talk about the politics in Uganda, my pages are restricted. So, keep on sharing, invite others to come and join. Sharing, take a video, take a blue sanze, MC Norman live. Share the video, share the video. Share the video, share the video. I have to tell you this. Why Yvonne Chaka, she was deported. We knew, I knew, she told me the day I went to give her the money. Onaku lenageno muwa sente ezo ne alozi ya smatovu okumuwa sente ezamulese Uganda. Era Yvonne Chaka balance abadde wakumufunira Uganda nga Bitex yagendo mumuwa. Ne sente zamuweebwa nzimanya omuwendo. N'okuzibala nazibala. Nozikonvertinga twazikonvertinga. N'ebigambo yayogera tubimanyi lwaki Yvonne Chaka bamudeportinze okuva Uganda. Sharing a video eno. Don't let the media give you false propagandas. Don't let the police give you false propagandas. Don't let the government defend itself, saying that Yvonne Chaka did not have right permits to perform in Uganda. She had them. She has them. She has them. She's an international delegate that can reside in America, that can reside in China, that can reside in Japan, that can work in India, Indonesia, all over the universe. Yvonne Chaka. She's entitled to perform in any country at any time, any day, anywhere. She obtained a passport that the delegates use. Those are the VIP people. Yvonne Chaka does not use the same passport as me I use in this country, South Africa. Yvonne Chaka works for the UN. She can work in any country. She can travel at any country at any time. She can reside in any country. She can work in any country. She can travel in any country. She can reside in any country, anywhere, without any question. Yvonne Chaka. Thank you very much for joining MC Noman. Happy New Year. Wish you all the best. 97.3.com. Why people are the voice for them people. Why.com. Together, mass. Yvonne Chaka was scheduled to perform today in Uganda. Nkukanga bimbimanyi okubera to perform in a Paris or Kabaka in Uganda on the 31st. The question is, Yvonne Chaka arrived yesterday. Yvonne Chaka, she was advertised. For the years Yvonne Chaka, she's been performing around the globe, around the universe. She knew very well that she has to obtain a permit, what we call a work permit, as any other artist, as any other citizen of any country, to work from another country. Definitely she has a passport that allows her to work in the US, to work anywhere. That's why she works for the United Nations. Yvonne Chaka, she has been advertised in Uganda for how many months now? Many months. Yvonne Chaka arrived yesterday at the airport. Definitely she was granted entry without questions. She was granted entry without questions. Remember, on your arrival in a country, they ask you the purpose of your arrival, of your entry. Is it work? Is it visit? As your visa states. Uganda, the president, the cabinet, the people of Uganda knew very well that all the advertisements that have been rotating all over on radios and TVs, they were announcing Yvonne Chaka as Mama Africa, who will be performing on the 31st of the New Year's Eve to perform in Uganda. The president was aware. Everybody was aware. On the arrival, she was granted entry to enter the country, knowing very well that Yvonne Chaka has come to perform in Uganda. There was no questioning at the airport. But at the last moment, she was detained and questioned. Why was it so? Why was it so? Here's the answer. When I met Yvonne Chaka before she came to Uganda, before even she started preparing for Uganda, I met Yvonne Chaka, I myself. I was sitting with Yvonne Chaka in her studio. We spoke. She spoke to me. We spoke about music. We spoke about the music of the 80s, the 70s. But over the phone, she was talking to somebody. And that person works in the NRM government. When she called that gentleman, she told him, "Nah, Mara, I'm coming to Uganda, but I'm very aware that President Museveni doesn't like me. Will I be able to perform?" The gentleman answered, "You come, don't worry about it." She even requested that gentleman to keep her money, the balance, from Mr. Abitex. That gentleman was supposed to receive the money from Abitex, the balance, to protect her payments, so that she can receive the payments on her day of departure. They agreed very well. Yvonne Chaka mentioned, I repeat, to the gentleman who's very close to Museveni in the cabinet. Over the phone, I was listening. Yvonne Chaka told the gentleman, "Sir, I'm coming to Uganda, but I want this gentleman, Abitex, to give you my balance. And that balance, I should receive it on the day of the arrival. Will you manage to keep my money?" The gentleman answered, yes, madam, I'll keep your money. But before I come to Uganda, I know very well that the president of Uganda does not like me because I support a young leader, Bobi Wine. Will I be able to perform? The gentleman answered, "No, Museveni has no problem with you. Just come to Uganda." So that means that Yvonne Chaka knew very well, because Museveni said it loud and clear, that I don't like that woman. So the deportation of Yvonne Chaka is based on a political motivation. It's a political motivation. As you can see, there is instability in Uganda because of Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, who's the true opposition of Uganda. Bannayuganda mubaddawo ebbanga ddene nnyo babasiriwaza mbu Besigye. Bannayuganda ngenda kiddamu okuva n'olwaleero mutunuulire obwakabaka gwankyawa genda onkyawe. Ensi zonna kabaka alina obwogerero. Ne bw'oligenda e South Africa ewa kabaka w'Abazulu, ne bw'oligenda e Nigeria, ne bw'oligenda kabaka bamuggyako obwogerero mu 1995 when they amended the constitution to exclude the kingdom of Buganda to have a say. Because they knew that the majority are the Bagandas. They came into power because of the support of the Buganda kingdom. So when they came into power, they did not capture Uganda, they captured Buganda. Tovola bantu ne kabaka kunkuka wali, kabaka amaje gamuyimiridde mabega, katikkira amaje gamuyimiridde mabega. Yvonne Chaka she did not come to perform for Museveni. She came to perform for the Kabaka and the people of Uganda. She did not come to perform in the stadium. But why couldn't the Buganda come out and claim their artist that we cannot deport a very important person like this one? Did the Buganda have a say? No. Wake up. One day you're gonna wake up, you say this man is clever. Mulie Katumba wamala byayogera musajja muganda akuba empiyinga ayogera nga atuya n'emimwa that we can kill you, can do this. You cannot kill no one. I can walk in this country even if you have Interpol intelligence. You cannot kill me, but I can eliminate one by one because I know where they live, I know where they stay, I know how they drink, I know how they move. I can eliminate one by one. I can eliminate one by one. And you cannot kill a human being when the judgment day is not yet. You are threatening, intimidating people of Uganda. Mufetwarwana, twagena munsiko, mbera malana bato, muja mwogana, mutuna steady progress. The steady progress is poverty. The steady progress is murder. The steady progress of Uganda is kidnapping, stealing government properties. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Do you understand? Katumba wamala aliyeda tisa. Nabagambye mwe bana Uganda, the day you're gonna wake up, you must put your eyes. Don't put your eyes ku Besigye mbubizi Besigye begashumba byabalimba lima mutwetaga Besigye. Besigye is an individual. The supporters of Besigye, they are oppressed Ugandans who didn't change. If they can realize that Kyagulanyi is the strongest opposition, why can't they join Kyagulanyi? If they can realize esawa zinunga bana Uganda bonna bakiraba twabagira Besigye ne bamubba akalulu tuli bantu ba Besigye lokubanga twagala change esawa zino tugweyo tuwagire Kyagulanyi. Lwaki Namboza alemeddeko? Lwaki Namboza alemeddeko? Lwaki Elias Lukwago alemeddeko? What are they still looking for? Basuubira nti ku mulembe gwa Kyagulanyi bagenda kufuna bifo. Kyagulanyi agenda bajjako bammeya. You don't need Besigye. Tebaddamu no balimba ebyo gashumba byabalimba bana Uganda. Gashumba muntu wa Besigye, we know that. And we like it because it is his democratic right to support Besigye. I do not have a problem. But use your common sense. Apply logic. Otegere. The question is, babanga Besigye simba ebisanja bisatu bisanja bimeko gokuna. Nga jabira wakubiri. At this moment, lwaki abawagizi ba Besigye tabakunga okuvayo bagenda nti banne mbabuulire omusaayi omuto guno guzze, omuvubuka omuto wunaze, tugende noono. Sebaggala yamukwasa akati. Lwaki tavaayo n'agamba nti Kyagulanyi kwata wano? Why? It's because it is a game. Besigye is a game changer. Is a player. Besigye is a defender. Besigye is defending NRM because there shouldn't be any political party that comes closer to NRM party. That's why, because it is a true opposition, they come out to threaten with guns. We are going to eliminate your mother. We are going to kill your father. Go and kill my mother. Go and kill my father. You will know. You will die one by one. You will get arrested one by one. We shall capture you. Come and kill me. You will die also. You will die. Ugandans, don't be afraid. They killed people in Kasese, but still Kasese has the people. Museveni killed people in the 80s to capture power, but still there is people in Uganda. More than even the number that they killed. What are you talking about? Eh? You do not need Besigye. Tebadamuno balimba twetaga FDC. Twetaga FDC. FDC is FDC. Chagulanyi is Chagulanyi. NRM is NRM. NRM does not need FDC to win the votes. FDC does not need NRM to win the votes. Why do the Chagulan Center need FDC? Why do you need? Why do you need him? Ugandans, wake up. The mafia is awake. He does not sleep. He's ready to eliminate you, torture you, kill you one by one. Mwana Uganda muli mwe basembuololo bagatukuba masasi bajatuta babana fe bajabata kumanyo mama wo bamuta jajja bamutira mu lutalo. You did not benefit anything. It is time, the high time for you to fight for your own family, for your own new generation, the upcoming generation. Those are your kids, your sisters, your young brothers. The kids you're raising now are the future generations. You need to fight for them right now. Kuwanga Mbabulia, we are getting ready for votes. But remember, the dictator is not ready to go for votes. The dictator is ready to use guns. What are the options? Everyone, you should know the second option. But I don't believe in plan B. Always you should believe in plan A. People, they say plan B, plan B. Plan B does not work. Plan A works. If it is to remove Museveni from power, Ugandans, we use people power, we enough. Someone is going to say, no, come to Uganda, we fight. It's not about fighting. It's not about coming to Uganda. It's all about you to stand up for your country. It's about you to stand up for your country. Chaka ze kuyimba munkuka. Bamuzize South Africa. Where is Kabaka? Where is Bulange Mengo? Wasn't she meant to perform in Bulange? She's a VVIP delegate who sits at the UN headquarters. You cannot tell me that Uganda deports a UN headquarter member. You cannot tell me that Uganda can deport a United Nations member, delegate, Yvonne Chaka from that she didn't have a permit to perform in Uganda. What bombo clap nonsense is that? What is that? Chaka uses a VVIP passport. She is treated with a special treat. She does not need to apply for any visa from this country. Chaka can travel anywhere. Chaka for the years she's been performing all over the universe. She's aware that whenever you go to a different country, there's some permits you need to obtain. For the period of time that she's been advertised in Uganda, she knew very well that I was going to perform. Can the migration show us a photocopy of her passport? Because definitely they have a photocopy of her visa. Can they print out a visa and post it in the newspaper and say, look, this visa was a visitation visa? She was granted entry. On what purpose? On visit? Omuntu kwa bade balangire banga lyonati azze kuyimba mwene mumu granting a visa kwa airport ne granting entry to enter the country, knowing very well that this person is coming to perform, but she does not obtain the permit to perform. Are you idiots? Nga nama mugende Uganda nga mugula amawulire ngenda nga violate no sense thing information, no sense ko, and then you're afraid to talk about it because nanga promise you that you're gonna be arrested, you're gonna be tortured. What is that? Mabamuloza mutuli bulaya mbe tuva twogera, my friend. Mubasindika aba Interpol. Nabagamba one Interpol man, if I know that is following me, will die in this country. Just one, because I know where they stay in Santonini, Mayfair, here in Tafontaine. One by one, they can be eliminated because we're fucked up. This country, we are messed up in this country. We are messed up. To know that he's following me must be eliminated. He won't be arrested, because arrested he will be released tomorrow. We eliminate.
Mutisetisa abali Uganda. Mbaka iso kali wano kazunga mbuka interpombo kali wano kazunga mbuka following a normal mbuka ine mukagana kunkuba amasasi mbuka settings abasudi bankoba amasasi nze. Mubuzo yo wa interpombo bakubye emigo wa South Africa yada manyira. Yabada agalo kutusa ko mikuwa ino obuzibu. Baguma, mubuze baguma. Ba mukubye na agwere kumanyira normal. We know how to get you. We know you. We know how you look like. Because we never say about Interpol in South Africa. They are poor. They are beggars. They are sangomas, traditional healers. But for community government, they don't have nothing. But so mutamfo in Mutafontaine, Mubiyumba, be apartment, be a mitwalo kumia Uganda, Bazunga, Bagula, Kamuka, Mitwale, Ebi, Kale, or Kadenav, Ganet, or so they're idiots. They're nothing. Katika mbabuze. Does Kanda Bongoman have a permit? Did Kanda Bongoman come to Uganda to visit Museveni, or Kanda Bongoman came to perform? Why should Kanda Bongoman visit Museveni while Yvonne Chaka couldn't visit Museveni? Aren't they all both artists, international stars? Why couldn't Yvonne Chaka go and visit Museveni? The reason is one, I told you, Yvonne Chaka told me face to face. Chaka yogera nange face to face. Ne Alozias Matovu. Na tugamba nga yogera n'omusajja adidde Museveni oya mwennyina atula ne Museveni mu State House. Na mugamba nti mukama wange ninda kujja okuyimba Uganda but Museveni doesn't like me. Is it fine? Omusajja namugamba jangu oyimbe. Yvonne Chaka n'agamba omwami oyo nti sebo mbadde nkusaba mwami Abitex akumpere balance wange nga sinatandika kuyimba bwe mala okutuka Uganda mumpe balance wange. Omwami oyo nakkiriza n'agamba balance nja mukwata. Oyo mwennyina atula ne Museveni sagala mwogera wano. Nga mwisa na baby, sweet baby, honey, hello honey, honey, okay honey, baby, no problem baby, baby, okay honey, love, okay baby. But this is politically motivated. Museveni, you're so afraid. As a dictator who's got weapons, guns, you shouldn't be afraid. You're president of the country. You can kill anybody you want. Why are you so afraid of civilians who cannot even own a weapon? Armless people, you're so afraid of them. But it was a very good rabadaba style. Let me remind you something. It was a very good rabadaba style because if you mess around with a South African citizen, if you mess around with any other citizens from any other country, it means that you have violated their immunity. You have violated your immunity. So the NRM government people, they have violated their immunity. And they're going to pay for it. It was a very good thing for the people power of Uganda. It's a very good thing for Robert Chagulanyi Ssentamu. It's a very good thing for you, the oppressed person in Uganda, the poor person. To deport Yvonne Chaka is 100% correct. Now, we're going to deal with NRM. There's some people who don't believe how are we going to deal with NRM. Yvonne Chaka, she's going to deal with President Museveni. Mwerimba nyo, atina babuli nti abana Rwanda basinga okuvuma. Buli woteka comment olaba omuna Rwanda nga ayogera bokoze ngakate mugamba ki, ngakate bamu deported ze mugamba ki. Bana Rwanda. Uganda is not Rwanda. That's a reality. We should talk about it. When the white man was, the white man was fighting with the black men in this country. They said it loud and clear that we need equal opportunities. We need equality. We need to get rid of these people. Those who have permits to stay in Uganda, those who have citizens to stay in Uganda, they will stay. Uganda has no tribalism. Uganda has no nepotism. But the leaders create tribalism, nepotism, and whatsoever, so they can have what you call divide and rule. That's why Museveni cannot offer you federal. Because you're going to be independent. Museveni cannot offer you federal. But when the people power, much might any harry to wear them on you. Second, any harry to wear them on you. Okudiporting Yvonne Chaka, it has made news. It has exposed Museveni's dictatorship. It has exposed NRM how they're not willingly to go for votes. They're not willing to give up power. Check it out. That has exposed the dictatorship of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. How dangerous he is. In such a there's no country that can deport Yvonne Chaka in this entire universe. Global, worldwide. No country can say Yvonne Chaka did not come with a permit. Do you know what passport she's using? Zenjagala migration eveyo. Because I know they obtain the passport copy and the visa copy. Njagala immigration eveyo is submitting a visa permit ya Yvonne Chaka jaji deko ku South Africa. It's submitting a mawulire mu media. Shame on you. Nabagamba akasika naku akakuva wano mbangata ontegera. Mwebereremu. That is a very great move. It's called Rabadaba style. We appreciate you all NRM members who supported Yvonne Chaka to be deported. But that has exposed you. Now you deal with Julius Malema and you deal with the government of South Africa and you deal with Yvonne Chaka for that deportation. Ontegera. Bana Uganda mwebereremu. Mbabulire muteka amaso mugenda kuncha walwa Buganda nze ndi musajja mugezi nnyo. Mwe bana Uganda biri mugumu mugenda kujjukira Norman mubenga abajjukira nti bakyagula nnyo abajjukira Amini mugamenti ono musajja nga mugezi. My friend eyenkuka muzigenda mukuzina mazina. Eyenkuka kabaka mumujje mu bintu bya mumwerabiriye dala tali naffe tabangako naffe. Ne bwalyogera nti mwebereremu bayogera kunyumisa mwebereremu. Ngaye babasiriwaza mu balamu yagambye mbugundi simembo ono enene mbwa yange ne yasama eno simembo yasama mbuno mbweve kuchagulanya mu balamu ayogedde balamu yabadde ayogera lwakashoka Kanda Bongo Man sharing a video no ne Kanda Bongo Man. I don't want to see any Ugandans stepping there. Ugandans should boycott Kanda Bongo Man's show. Boycott it. He was paid. Let him go and eat his money. You must boycott the show. You should not go to attend the show. Every Ugandan, don't go to attend Kanda Bongo Man's show. Because Kanda Bongo Man has come to perform for NRM supporters. Every Ugandan, you should boycott Kanda Bongo Man's show. Kanda Bongo Man arrived in Uganda and went to visit the president of Uganda. Yvonne Chaka came from South Africa. She's been deported. And you're still going to attend Kanda Bongo Man's show. Who's coming from France, Paris? Wake up, the people of Uganda. Wake up. Your African mother's been deported from a country, your neighboring country, South Africa. She has been deported back to the country because of the issues are politically motivated. Yvonne Kanda Bongo Man is busy enjoying Uganda because he has come to perform for Baramu, NRM supporter. Using the government's money. Send this Alice Kanda Bongo Man, send Zamuwa Musolo. Balamu did not get the money from anywhere, from the NRM government. Balamu was given the money by Yoweri Kaguta Museveni to bring Kanda Bongo Man. Balamu send yazijemu NRM okuleta Kanda Bongo Man. Chovola banti yategedde bana people power abantu bonna bakowa Museveni na agamba mbukajaveyo mbavumono big eye mbamugambe mbuwe umuzeeko kubanga amanyi people power muri bisiru kyebogera kyemugenda nacho awona Balamu oyogedde bulungi awona Balamu oyogedde bulungi. Balamu is clever. Balamu ateze kavulu. Don't go to Kanda Bongo Man show Ugandans kuma sente zo za bana bana Uganda mwebere mwensi yammwe temugenda mu kivulu kya Kanda Bongo Man. Museveni agule ticket mugende mu kijuze no problem. Abagulire ticket akwate senzo omuwa muswazanya agule ticket. Nenga the reality is don't spend your money to go and enjoy Kanda Bongo Man. Kanda Bongo Man has come to perform for NRM. Spread the message. Bana Uganda bategera bakube message. Uganda yona abantu bakowu. No one should pay money to go and watch Kanda Bongo Man in Uganda. I love Kanda Bongo Man. I love everything. But once the show is politicized, if the show is politicized, now again the Museveni okumuchalia, there's no use Kanda Bongo Man to go to Museveni when Yvonne Chaka couldn't go to Museveni. What is the reason behind that? Yvonne Chaka said it straight to me and Alosia Smatov. She said, Museveni does not like me, but I don't want to disappoint my people in Uganda. I'm going to go to Uganda. Then she made a call to a gentleman in the NRM government in the State House. she requested the gentleman that please mbadde nkusaba sente zange ezo Abitex balance amukumpeere bwe mba nakatuuka mu Uganda omumpe. Bwe baamala okwogera ne tukwata essimu ne tulikodinga Yvonne Chaka akalango n'abakolera kadivert ke bakolera. Twakalikodinga mu studio ye munda ne tulikodinga akalango ke yasoko kola ne tukawereza Abitex n'agamba tukaddemu ne tuwereza akalala. Yvonne Chaka abadde wano ng'akimanyi Museveni yakyogera loud and clear in State House omukazi oyo simwagala lwaki awagira Bobi Wine. So Ugandans wake up. If Museveni doesn't like Chaka because of Bobi Wine is a big deal. Bobi Wine is a sure deal, my friend. Die or leave. Museveni must leave power. Museveni does not have the guns which can kill 40 million people of Uganda. And I'm telling you, even those who are supporting Museveni, they will reach time they change, they give up, they will surrender. Katumba wamala aja kudduka. Enzu mwina aja kuba yingide Congo. Na ye muteka amaaso ku bulange mmenge eyo babule mama ga kwangula olutalo luno. Bintu byamwe bulange ebyo mugende muzine bivulu byamwe mugende muzineyo nankasawa mwene ngalabiza mu muzine muve ku bwakabaka bitebuli naffe mbizeeko. Kabaka gomuyimbira tayagala na kumanya. Kabaka agabe ebyapa ngabigabira abanguzi nga bava Sweden na Bungereza joli ya Uganda tewali badasa kuangula chapa aberu sanja batasa bawa byapa Museveni byasengula kutaka mbabuza kabaka yataso agaba kubyapa ebyo nagabira kuberu sanja Museveni byasengula kutaka kabaka yataso agabira kukwata kubyapa ebyo nagabira aberi eri mu nsozi eri baliwa eri ensozi eri jezikire zagwira abantu eri mu disaster wa eri egundi eri lwaki teyakwata ku byapa ebyo Museveni agabye ebyapa ebyabawanguzi ng'abagabira gundi kabaka agabye ebyapa ng'abigabira avudde Sweden n'avudde mu Bungereza. Mu Uganda temuli babona basobola kuwangula byapa ebyo. Gwali Sweden yasinga bali Uganda oluganda. Ali Bungereza yasinga bali Uganda oluganda. What are you talking about? Wake up, Ugandans. Wake up. You do not have a president. You are president in your own house. You are a leader in your own house. You are a king. Your wife, she's a king. Your mother, she's a queen. Your father is a king. Wake up. Abazungu babiva koda ensizo nazikula nyina zivude ku bintu ebyo. Temwetaga makanisa. Temwetaga munadini yena kulwana utalo. Tewali munadini agenda kuvaya kwate mundu. Banna Uganda tino kunula ensi yaffe mukama Katonda jatuwa. Mubane mwoza baba Franka Gashumba abagamba era mwe mumanye pate je twetaga FDC Gasia mugira bichi what are you talking about? Nze mamanga bali amperera yagenda wanaiba namuga nti neiba mbadde nkwetaga amperero mwana wange Kyagulanyi bera jja okutandika be politics yamala gena abesije namuga nti waye besije mbadde nkusaba nzije Museveni bali agena mu nsiko yagamba obote ndo waye mbadde nkusaba ngene mu nsiko. Did Museveni need anyone? Museveni needed Baganda. Why? Because he was capturing Buganda. He was not capturing Uganda. Museveni knew that if I can capture this Baganda, these people capture them. I'm finished, I'm done. Lwaki? Yabida banga bisiru byasiru ali mbwa kabaka. Boza kabaka yali mbwa nganguse, kabaka ali mwaba kabaka yasenguka, kabaka yagenda. Mumuja kuzuku kama one day you gonna write news about me. Mugena kuandika mu bita bya find bannet wa ino mvubuka. One day you gonna write about me. I know this. You write books. Mugena funa mukulembeza omugezi abazukuse. Mugena wandika kunoma nye bitabo. Everywhere I'll be the topic. I'll be in the Genius books of records in Uganda mbabuli. You write about me, you read about me. Muve kubona ba blog abogera mbabere wakabinze. My friend, one day you're going to read about me. I'll die saying muve ku Buganda teina chetu agaza, muve ku Buganda erina Museveni, muve ku Buganda buli kimu kiveko. Leave culture on, develop yourself. You are the king in your house, your wife she's a queen. Your sister she's a princess. Zembavulide. Mbavulira. Yeah. Mbavulira. Zenkubuze ekibuuzo. Yvonne Chaka n'amala agenda mu Bungereza okuyimba. Baso mu deporting. No batalina permit. Baso ne wa queen batuukayo. Yvonne Chaka she's in the country, she's here to perform. tebetagana bagenda wa queen ebyo ebintu premier yabimaliriza ebyo ebintu minister just migration officer get entry granted ne permit basomuga nti permit work permit ya sende bweziti sasula sende bweziti. You can get a work permit in America, you can pay money. In South Africa you get a work permit, you pay money. You can apply for the work permit in Italy, you pay money. Yvonne Chaka mugaga so work permit on board na jisasulirawo. Mamulibe na Uganda bisiru bala muyayogedde bulungi bala mwayogedde bala mwera bidde alina akafutuka kanda bongo mani kabaka agambe. No, I don't hate kabaka. So what I hate is the leadership of the Buganda. It's because they're so mean by self-hate. Daniel Mulika byayogera byenjogera tamale mirundi byayogera byenjogera kati gwani gwajja wano emyaka 3 mu 2 you're talking nonsense. Bugundi yogera kabaka. Who are you? The former Katikilo byayogera byenjogera tamale mirundi byayogera byenziramu. So who are you talking? Temwetaaga bulange mengo ebulange mengo waliyo kabaka alyogu Katikira alyogu mu bannayuganda muli miliyoni aga ana FDC temujetaga ina abantu ebikumi ebisatu fetuli miliyoni aga ana temwetaaga DP ya Buganda ajikulira mu kyoli mulango sme muki mu DP ya Buganda Democratic Party ajikulira mulango mu kyoli mwebereremu Party ya Buganda atekulira mu kyoli lwacho Muganda sija ajikulira. I'm DP. No, Uganda, my friend, use your common sense, guys. Wake up. There's some 7 nanda banaga manaka sajaka no one day never malabakategera. Nanda banaga, but my friend. Mwemuna da moyo politics wa Museveni. Nituma tuwamba obuziza ne mukomyawo. Mumane chagula nyagena obuziza bugenda mu bujamu. Museveni compromised all the Baganda in the cabinet. Yaba compromisinga. Bali eri bagaba birabo Chaka agenda. Chaka no ku guaranteeing ba permit mu nsi ne Katikiro baleze ko airport. Ku migration agamba agenda performing amulubiri. Nkuka agenda kuyimbira kabaka. Chimala kabaka has a say more than even the president. Mabulide. Kabaka has a say, but the constitution of 1995 restricted Kabaka from joining politics. Why? Because Kabaka is the most powerful person in the country. Kabaka bamujja politics. Kabaka mujja mu politics. Kabaka, if Kabaka is not into politics, lwaki agende Masaka nagamba ayagala kibuga kye Masaka. If Kabaka is not into politics, lwaki agenda n'akyalira abantu ebizimbe gye bigudde n'abakyalira. If Kabaka is not in politics, lwaki abagamba mwebereremu. If Kabaka is not in politics, lwaki abagamba mufune nanga muntu. Kati waliwo n'ekibizi kingambe munegwe the steps to follow. What steps to follow? Ugandans, if you think that you're educated, you're not educated Ugandans, you're idiots. If you think you're educated and you can fight Museveni with your theory, in your head, theory. Museveni won't fight with theory. Museveni does not have brain for theory. No. Museveni has brain for propaganda. Museveni's brain is a dictator, is a killer, is a mafia. He can do anything to you. He doesn't care. Yechamanyi ndi asobola okukwata ennyonyi zalina n'abuuka n'agwa mu nsi endala. Era Museveni si ye muntu goyinza okujja mu buyinza n'omuleka mu nsi mb'omuwa immunity. Mulina kutta mutte. Ye muntu ajja okukera ku makya yeekera ensajja eddize nga bwe bakola Obote. Obote 1, Obote 2. Ontegera. Kati uli ono byayogera simekato. Kanaka you won't expect Katikiro to run to the airport. Who told you Katikiro should go running to the airport? Don't we have cell phones? Don't you think that a Katikiro of Buganda can be rejected to enter this country? Julius Malema just a member of parliament. Nakube simu emu Katikiro na yingira. Gochiment one a member of parliament. Asobo kuyingiza ensenu ngalagida kubye simu emu yoka. Nagamba entry granted. Work permit granted. Just a member of parliament. Why? Why? Mbodosa katikira agende nga adduka agende ku airport. Nkugambe konti katikira agende nga adduka. But any ali mu buli muno bu commenting anyo bwe fulu bagalo Buganda bu commenting abona Rwanda te wayigo Uganda. My friend, I'm not afraid to call you muna Rwanda. A reality is that ero muna Rwanda ndaba wa yongera maso no kundaba. Kubanga njogera mazima. Tuina abana Rwanda abafebe masaka bayito rubaraza balaza bava Rwanda. Tubamanyi bazala bamulindwa, bazala bamuonge, bazala bani je bali tubayina. Tuina abana Rwanda kabonto kabantu mitwale ebiri bebali maje abali mu government abawambe nsi. Those are the people who are oppressing the Ugandans. Those are the people. Hey? Kato Nison, thank you for getting my point. I'm not fighting you, but I'll fight you if you don't want to understand. First of all, I told you in the beginning that if Yvonne Chaka, she was advertised in Uganda for a long period of time, not 1 month, not 2 weeks. She's been advertised. The government of Uganda, the government of America, the government of South Africa, the government of China, the government of Japan, the government of India, all worldwide, the world knew that Yvonne Chaka, she was going to be in Uganda today. On the arrival at the airport, she was granted entry after looking into her visa permit. The visa, ebigambo bye visa byogera bibyamuwesiza entry as an artist. Ngabamu advertising. So, why was she granted entry at the airport? Why was she granted entry? She's an artist on a visitor's visa. Why was she granted entry? Who was she going to visit? Who was she going to visit? Why was she advertised in Uganda? You mean that the migration of Uganda didn't know that Yvonne Chaka, she's an artist? They didn't hear that Yvonne Chaka was meant to be in Uganda 31st? Nemwe mwana mwebere mbagayi bange nze mbabulidde nabagamba kambadire abantu batabatantegera nga njogera ku Buganda. Nina bagamba bwenti Obuganda obw'emmengo tebuli mu struggle ya kujjako Museveni mu buyinza kubanga babadde ebintu beddize ebintu by'abantu bana Uganda muzukuke bombo clat zukuka Obuganda bw'emmengo gwaloza nkugamba nti Obuganda bw'emmengo abatula ku ntikko obulange bw'emmengo abali mu Buganda Museveni badiringa nabo beddize ebintu bya Buganda. Museveni yasaininga nabo diro egamba nti own what you own, I own what I own. Kati wembanga mmaze okuwamba Kawempe nenjeddiza gwe nnyini Kawempe n'okomawo ne gamba own what you own, I own what I own. Nembanga nze na nnyini Kawempe kati gwe okomawo ogenda ku owninga ki? Ogenda kuuma lubugo nga lubaale mubbe. Kakati eyo Buganda Ssaabasajja Kabaka tayagala kufa. Akimanya akasajja kajja mutta kamukubira amasimu deire. N'okudipotinga Chaka kakubyedde essimu ne kamugamba Kabaka ono omukazi tagenda kuyimba wano. Ne Katikkiro abadde akimanyi ti Chaka tagenda kuyimba mu Uganda abadde akimanyi mutima gwe. They know very well. My friend, one day you're going to write about me in the books. Mujja kumpandika mu bitabo. Mwemerimbe Buganda. My friend, I don't hate Buganda, but I hate the agreement with Buganda and NRA. I hate the agreement between NRA and Buganda. You will never understand because you don't know that agreement. I know the agreement. Mwetemumanyi. Salimu Saleva Munsiko ngachimanyi ngana kutwala politi yo ku Buganda Road. Hulira. Museveni yava Munsiko ngachimanyi agana kutwala ebizimbe byonna bibye. Jeneti Museveni mama kata na yeye yava Munsiko ngachimanyi ngana kutwala department zona zange. Best yava Munsiko bamugamba mugenda fuga babiri gwe ne Museveni. Ne mukazi wajja funa ngemirimu eje bay mu Bulaya. So what are you talking about? Best yava mukuba emiggo wini byanyima she's getting promoted. What are you talking about? And Museveni puts a signature. What are you talking about? Hey? Mumubere mwasame. Hey? mwefula bani abakabi mwefula sobe bacha abakabi abogere nnyo muri bakabi mbonomani akuba obuganda era twetaga obuganda kumanyoko mulindo obuganda buje bubataasa bwebanga constitution ekugamba mbu kabaka tayingira mu politics kalwachi wesiba kabaka mutulinze kabaka mutwetaga kabaka affe tumwetaaga kabaka yagamba tumufirire nga tumulwanirirenga kati muteka ebibira kuba amasasi batutte tugwewo kabaka tulabegwa nakulembera kabaka anafugani anakulembera ani kabaka ebyapa anabiwani nga tuwedde batuse tuteke emibiri tumulwanirire kabaka is a very strong person kabaka munene n'okusinga mu 7 Ssaabasajja kabaka kabaka ekimunyigiriza ye constitution ya signinga mu butamanya ate yagimanya n'ayagala okubeera obulungi nga bamugamba kino bino byaffe own what you own nabagamba n'amasiro siga Buganda agamasiro ge mugendamu agamasiro gyebiri banzite nga nabo mubimanye giga UNESCO egasasuli omusolo renovation yonna UNESCO esaswa sente baba kubeta fali babati kuleta fali mbwe tafali yes katikiro mutufu ati kuleta fali kubanga abaweereza abakola ayogera ebigambo kakade ne mwanyezo ono omusajja wayagala zijjako omusolo wabeera tukoze bubi era waliwo olugero olugamba nti nganda bwerume eggolu awo nno munnange ebeera yeesimbi era tugendera awo mpola nobayo n'olulala olugamba nti kajjawo kalengera naye bekeekweka munnange tomanya ekakutte naye gavumenti etunuulira ebintu ebyo mbu olwayogedde nnyo kabaka ayogedde aminsore katikkira ayogedde katikkira kati nga ettaffaali takyali kuba ettaffaali takyali kuba kubanga amanyi nti abantu baabuuka Pastor Iga yadduka South Africa yalabanga bana abalagala babuufu nadduka nadda nalekawo essabo n'ekkanisa ye bonna babbi weebuuze gwe Munnayuganda ali lwaki oza buli pastor afira ku Museveni tebasasula musolo babbi amataka g'abantu bayina emisango gy'okwebaka ku buwala obuto myaka 10 na 15 owulira bebase ku bakazi b'abantu bawamba ebintu abola bakukusenjaga bakukusa emyenge my friend. There's nothing they're gonna do to you. Ekijomanyi kimala bitono yogera kyomanyi obulira abantu ensetegere. They won't do nothing to you. Zibabulira. Ulira. Bili bitu siya muzanyo. Gwatantegera nga nkugamba Buganda Ssaabasajja kabaka jali bwe manjogera ategeera ekyo bakusiba sente nze kabaka ne bakatikkiro bonna abakadde abaavaako n'abasajja bali maje ga Museveni n'abalinanye Museveni manje obaga nti omwana oyo mugezi muzibu you gonna wake up mukuuma lubogo lubale mubbe temuyina kabaka temuyina amasiro g'emmengo gemwewandyako mutuyina amasiro you don't have nothing everything is guarded by the military because ne kabaka mwenyini bamutu okufuluma eggwanga senga kabaka wanganguka regimu ya Museveni ebeera egenze mwabirabe byali empoma kabaka okera ku makya nakuba ekibaluwa nti ndi mu Bungereza nafulumye Uganda ensi ennemye Museveni abawedde that they know very well kyovula banti Museveni nabagambya excluding kabaka mu 1995 namuteka constitution emulimi experiting from politics babi mujjamu basobola okufuga endiga zaabwe nogira bakabogo waabwe ngali apama ku nkoma aswe mu kanyumba katakali agamba kare nyonde n'aba people power barimo kwepanka Museveni muraba Museveni ayina amaanyi Museveni aterembundu nafuna bojerero kakatora ba people power mbukyagura nyo muyaya nywenja agama mama we ninga yogera ali kutaba muganda amuzinze mawulire bwa tasana gula muni gwataba olinga ayine mbizi zile nenda asamu kanyumba kataka inente 40 ninga naye agamba karora baba n'abantu bagala kututabulira nsi tuine emirembe ng'opama ku nkoma. A government can build your house. Your kids can go to school for free. You can get a better job. You can live in a better place. Better than where you are right now. Why? It's because you pay taxi. Omusolo gusobola okudira ne guyamba abaana bone future abazukulu bo. What are you talking about? It's a reality. Omusolo go gagabaza mu 7. Kubanga opama mutoyo mu kibuga musolo, olinya taxi ogo musolo, ogula amenvu ogo musolo, ogula engoyo ogo musolo, ogula amabati ogo musolo, ogula emisumali ogo musolo. Ezo sente zida wa mu 7 because you cannot claim tax returns in Uganda. You even don't know what it means. You don't know. In Uganda, 1%. Those are the NRM executives, the big people. They earn tax returns. Then another 1% of the Ugandan citizens, those who are collaborated with NRM to oppress the poor people, they're earning tax returns. Then another 1% of the so-called friends of the NRM members, of the loyal family, the first family, they're also earning tax returns. Then another 1% of the extended families, they're earning tax returns. Kubanga bo bali mu kintu balwana twatere embundu twafuna obwogerero kachenjere. Mundegera. It's a reality. Mbo Yvonne Chaka mbutumuzizayo abadde talina bisaanizo bijja kuyimba mu nsi. How dare stupid you make such a statement when you're a policeman? Are you nonsensical? Niko pum, what are you talking about? Go passport Chaka jako sojumanyi. Do you know what kind of passport does Chaka use? Are you mad? Are you mad? Can you come and say Yvonne Chaka did not have a permit to form you? Are you stupid? Are you? That's what are you gonna Taba uja wote wana Uganda bananga. Mbu shuwa diru wesi jasenga twegatako tutwala Museveni. Museveni anonyanya amwegateko. Bwesi bwe yaleja anonyani. Besi yamula ko nganonya FD nganonya UPC obanga anonya JEM obanga nganonya DP. Besi jaja nakola FDC enalumba. Mundegera. Holina bagama mundo twetaga besije twetaga FDC. What is FDC going to do for Ugandans? How many members of FDC do we need? How many are we in Uganda? Can you compare the number of FDC members with the number of the Achori people, with the number of the Alango people, with the number of the Kasese people? Lwaki muloza kabaka ya jomumbere Kasese. Sorry Museveni. Lwaki muloza Museveni ya jomumbere Kasese. Museveni ngategede nti obakabaka bulina amanyi manji okumusinga. That's why Museveni will never give you federal state. You will never have federal in Uganda. Mpaka when Museveni has left the country. You will never reinstate federal in Uganda as it was before. Amasaza amagombolora. Kawempe waliyo mayor, tuina councillor, tuina treasurer, tuina executive directors of the cabinet, tuina bahani ministers, members of parliament aba Kawempe, constitution nga bali eribo, tuina banka zaffe, tuina buli kimu. Hege, amazzi gaffe tugasasula Kawempe. Tebisoboka. Tebisoboka. Lwaki? Museveni ajaba abuliddwe namba ja controllinga. Abatalina wakwata. Bagamba abe Kawempe nga meya waveyo nga wakanye bayogedde. Bagamba abe Jinja nga meya avayo nga wakanye boogedde. Ugandans, wake up please. Mukimanye nti Robert Kyagulanyi is a sure deal. Museveni baatulema okutwala 220 ono gwe tulimu ono. Okutandika omuteka ku pressure kutulive Uganda. Babulide. Bwe munaddawo ne muwuliza aba politicians babagamba twegatte simete twetagani tetwafuna Robert Kyagulanyi center mute twetaga. We don't need anyone. It's all about us. It is our power, it is our decisions, it's our whatsoever, it's our vote, it's our commitment that we need freedom in Uganda. Whatsoever freedom that Museveni claims that we have in Uganda is freedom that we are guarded by guns. We are guarded by guns. Baa kabaka takuma biso twabibajjako kabaka twasalawo nga government yemukuma. Lwaki government ekuma kabaka? Bamuti okudduka. Kabaka wadduka beera commanding abantu bete bane mu ntaase bantu ambwanga nguse. Bebyagwe Kasese. Bebyagwe Empoma. Nimula kabaka nga bamukomyawo emisinde. But that was a very good move, a rabadaba style of deporting Yvonne Chaka. All of you Ugandans, you should appreciate. Say thank you, President Wekaguta Museveni, for deporting Yvonne Chaka. Kakati mutulinde bigendo kuddako. Era Chaka baba atuuse mumpe na kubiri ngena mo bakola live ngena gende uwe mukyali ngena muteka kola live wano tuogere naye ababuli buli kimu. Kamuleka soka umulemu kubanga tuli mu New Year's ntimanyi bwatuuka ayina show nyingi za counselinga kuba nali wawo ngazikebera mu bitabo ya counselinga show nyingi nnyo kujja Uganda. Yvonne Chaka kwolwe twamuwa sente z'okujja Uganda ayina show ya counselinga kubanga ayina show 14 ayine Gaboni, ayine Nigeria, ayine Congo, ayine France, ayine Botswana, ayine Namibia, ensi zonna nzijukira ezimu. Ayina show mpitirivu nnyo. Ni eya Uganda agiteka butesi, Uganda teyalimu. Uganda bagiteka mu butesi ku just ne bajinyiga. Kakati now katumusabira adiringe n'aba South Africa. It's not yet over. Uganda gena ku Twitter trending. Uganda is trending on Twitter. Lokwa na Uganda mbewunyiza moza manyokosa internet. Temana kosa hashtag abantu bateka mu Uganda kigambo. Just ne kigambo kisuso bungi ku Twitter ne trending. Kiri number 15. Nesenga bade hashtag senga Uganda trending number 1. Naba South Africa bade joining a conversation. But now Ugandans, they don't understand. South Africans, they don't understand what is going on because they don't see any hashtag trending. They can only see the name Uganda trending. Abantu bali nokosa kigambo hashtag. Teka muka hash buli hash webutu buli obu utegera. Hash sign. Hashtag Uganda. Yvonne Chaka deported. Ne Uganda trending alwa kigambo Uganda zene unya banage nje bakosa mu Twitter. Tekuli hashtag ayo ne trending. Just kigambo Uganda, linnya Uganda trending. Ne wonyiza nnyo. Tabantu bonna ba media personality basokosa tamanyi kosa hashtag Uganda. Bawandika wansi Uganda. Yvonne Chaka togena kuyimba nyimba za freedom wano tojja ziyimbawo enyimba zo ziri ngogano tu muyimba kuyimba enyimba ze bagayi bange bana Uganda Museveni atufuze ekimala tabadde mufuzi mubi paka 1995 bwe yafuka dictator okubanga okusavinga abaana be bakyala be baganda be bakodomi be ababbi ensojji malawo oyo Museveni mujja musanga talina kyayina abadde abbira abaana nabazzukulu yabateka mu kintu ne babba ensi ne bagimalawo. Museveni talina kyayina era omusajja ayinza bali mu nteeze zo mbabulya ngali mu nteeze mwoza Museveni mugaggolo kwa abagambo ayina sente ejindi baana bataddeyo sente abaana babbi ensi bagimazeeyo mbabulira omusajja tugenda mutemako omutwe nga talina kyayina wadde n'ekimu talina kyayina Museveni abadde abbira abaana kubeera bulungi abaana bamusiriwaza abaana bamusukako ayina abaana abakulu batya n'okutya kati President Museveni tayinza butatya mutabani we muhozi musajja mukulu anza okwekyanga namukuba ekyasa ayina omutya tayinza butatya bba wa Natasha abatya kati bamukozesa olaba Katumba Wamala avaayo n'atandika okwogera nga Nadduli ng'ayogeza ebirimi nga Nadduli nze Katumba Wamala afande nkutidde g'omusajja ali mu nsiko Katumba Wamala g'omusajja mwennyini walyamu Buganda olukwe gwe Katumba Wamala walyamu Buganda olukwe otanza okutiisa kisa bana Uganda mwe mundu mbadde nsaba Katonda oyiteke kawempe ng'oli mu mmotoka weevuga wekka oveemu babuuzeeko njagala oyiteke kawempe Katumba Wamala ng'oli wekka mu mmotoka opaakingawo babuuzeeko gerako ku baana b'ekawempe anti Uganda erina emirembe njagala Katumba Wamala ogende Kaleero ogende Mulago ku Dente otambuze ebigere obuze ku bantu nga tolina escort olyoka otegere nti abantu bakowa Uganda bakowa regime ya Museveni. You understand? Do you understand? You understand? Muneno gundi tisaka okuyita Bajjo sina wano simu ndana badde mpita Bajjo sina guniza mu kolaki tegera bana be babye abana babye ebintu ba Uganda bima bagaggawala buno bonna Rwanda bujja ne bufumbira mu family ya Museveni bugaggawadde boyfriend baba wala be bugaggawadde bonna bukodde bugaggawadde basenga bagaggawadde mutamanyi baba bubbi Uganda. They're stealing everything, leaving us with nothing. kyovula abantu bateekawo tribalism nti baagala baggwere mu gavumenti basobole okuba nti government entities zonna zonna bazitutte. If they can capture all the government institutions, gwate oba onoyitawa. Department of Home Affairs bagitwala ne bakuwa passport. Ministry of Water, Land bagitwala, finance yaabwe, security yaabwe. What are you talking about? Air transportation yaabwe. What? Ammunitions company yaabwe. Bewakola masase nakasongola. What are you talking about? They captured Uganda. Muntegera? Wake up Ugandans. We do not need tetuwetaga kunyumiza zembozi agashumba mutwetaga sima FDC sima tuwetaga pastor tuwetaga musumba omusumba yenna nga bagira NRM mu mulinde tumulaba ngense chuse tuwetaga musumba tuwetaga balokole tuwetaga bakristo tuwetaga ani. We are people, those who are oppressed Ugandans who are ready for change. We don't need any pastor to join. We don't need any reverend to join us. All Ugandans, they should be concerned about the situation in Uganda. They should be concerned. They should be relevant. Not being loyal to Museveni because Museveni agena $250,000 misatu abiwe church. A church si kizimbe. A Bible is not a book. Katonda tali yo mu church. Katonda atamula na God lies within you. God created you in his image. You are God yourself. Oli mukama katonda wo. Chovanti Bible ekugamba tosizanga omuntu yene eteka mu kifanyi kya mukama katonda wo. Gwongera mu kanisa ngovunamira mubulizi. Ovunamira. Mubulizi atugambye mbuno mbu pastor Fejiga atugamba era mbu fetulonde ena tuve ko papa tulonde gundi pastor Kayanja atugamba bwati. Those are all morals. Those are all mafias. Beba mukubatta abantu batta abakozi b'amakanisa n'abattirere bazika mu mafamu. Baba somo wale obuto bulungi kubanga ba pastor n'abasaka wala myaka 18 n'akazala mu abaana n'amana gamba kalina ekikulukuto. You don't need nobody. Mnindo konsensa kumoroka yangon. Ndogera. Mwebere mbana Uganda. Temwina gwe mwetaaga. Tetwina gwe twetaaga. Ugandans wake up. Twetaaga famanyi g'abantu okusalawo kwaffe. Tugambe nti yes. Omwana Kyagulanyi bana Uganda mugenda kaba mazigamba bulidde. Kyagulanyi yawaayo obulamu bwe bannaye mwegendeze Bannayuganda. Bannayuganda mwegendeze omwana yawaayo obulamu bwe n'awaayo abaana be n'awaayo famire ze. Nomani nawaayo baganda bange n'empaayo mama wange n'empaayo abaana bange n'empaayo famire zange. Naawe wootuddeawo manya nti abaana abo boolooza b'okuuma ennyo b'olabirira. Manya maaso bagenda kubonaabona nga tebalina kyobalekedde mu nsi. Kubanga n'akataka koolireka ow'amagye agenda kujja akawamba agambe ettaka lye. Katumba Amala agenda kujjawo ekibuye wonna atwalewo agambe nti wano wajjajjange. Katumba Amala asenda abantu abajja. Lwaki? Baagala babazze mu byalo abakuumire mu byalo. Far deep in the villages where you cannot come and toy and make noise in town. Nyeterese. Sinewunyiza nnyo kula Katumba Amala matufu ng'ayogera. Nagoli bi Luganda omwana wa Nnambi omwana wa Kintu. Mboka kati memoli awo mwemola tulisted ate kakati magala kofira bumifu ja sigala ku gundi. Ne Museveni. Nobote bamugamba nti ta Museveni mutule ku meza obote n'akanyoma n'agamba akositula nako. Bamugamba akasajja kayite n'agaana. When the time has come and the time is now, all the weapons they will be seized. Bija kusigala walinga tebisona tewadina sisi jya kuba mungu. Bakutabba training abero diju batadeko wero diju nolabo wamaje yakwata omusezi wamaje sembo akutta omusezi musembo wamaje bitegere ebintu bene biri Uganda sibitegera mbu wamaje akutta omusezi ngasera wamaje akutte what are you sibitegere biri Uganda. Bana Uganda muzukuke kabaka mukuuma lubugo lubale mubbe kabaka muwambe musibe kabaka alika amaje gaina ne mundu agamukuuma Katikkiro Mpologoma oyo Katikkiro Mpologoma eruma ndegera. Bana Uganda tusituke tusituke buli muna Uganda zukuka naye mbegayiridde kube essimu e Uganda mukole post ezigamba boycott Kanda Bongoman show. Kanda Bongoman has come to perform for the NRM delegates. You must boycott Kanda Bongoman. Take a post buli wosanze nti Ugandans no Yvonne Chaka no Kanda Bongoman. Bana people power mbesiga bebereramu babulira. Take a post ku Facebook esawa zino manatadeyo post ya Chaka nenjitegerako $5 mugenda gira bange trendinga eriko $5 nagiboostinze era babadeko mu group za people power mugira byendoza post eyo najikube screenshot nagiboostinze $5 sente zange siza kyagulanyi siza mwe bana Uganda zange my money $5 mukebere post eyo mu group za people power mujagira eza WhatsApp nagitaddemu nagiboostinze nenjiteekako sente etambule ensi yonna nenchuzinga buli nsije njagala efuna amawulire ago era mugende mugisharinge bomalo gisharinga kola post ku boycott Kanda Bongoman. Abana be Uganda tebajja bigendamo kubanga bana Uganda abavu bebagala okujja mu sente bagenda bala Kanda Bongoman nga balemeseza Chaka okuyimbira kabaka. Balemeseza Chaka okuyimbira kabaka. Gwenga Kanda Bongoman agenda Kanda Bongoman agenza kulambula ante lwaki Chaka tebamututte. Because she was discriminated. She was eliminated by the system. She was deported by the system. Politically motivated. They corroborated. They agreed to the Mkaza wagira Kyagulanyi. Kanda Bongoman aletedwa balamu yali Uganda agenda kuyimba. Boycott the show. Boycott them. You have a right. It is a constitutional right to boycott. It is there in the constitution. You can read the law of Uganda, the constitution of Uganda. It is your right to boycott anything that does not make you happy. Poor services whatsoever, it's your right to boycott. Boycott Kanda Bongoman. Not to perform in Uganda. Not because we hate Kanda Bongoman. It's because we hate the regime that brought him to come and perform. Balamu yamulese kusendezani ezomi wo musolo ezakakuta mu 7. Chovala bamulese amutute wa mu 7. Chaka ngate bamukiriza wa mu 7. Chaka ngate bamukiriza wa mu 7. Why? Maroko jake Maroko yango. Chaka ngate bamukiriza wa mu 7. Ngata genzeyo. Mweberimba na Uganda. Muzukuke mbage Chaka ngate bamukiriza wa mu 7. Ngata genzeyo. Lwaki Kanda Bongoman aletedwa balamu agenza okulaba mu 7. Biri set up. Ezo seriza mu wa musoro. Mba abantu bajjudde ekiwatule. Abantu bajjula ekiwatule kubanga abantu bali bubi. Tebajjula nti bagenza kulaba show ya bebe kulu bakulaba ani. Bagenda nga balina essuubi nti batuge bagenda tuwonya kansa, bagenda tuyambako tuwonya emitima otukola ki. Lwaki omwana wa Kibede ali Uganda yalwala omutima nga enyale muweri nga bebe kulu ayamba abomutima. Lwaki omwana wa Kibede abona Uganda nga enyale nga bebe kulu wa enyale mwayamba abomutima. Chimbabuuza bebe kulu ayamba abemitima. Lwaki wa Kibede die hard wa enyale ali Uganda. Yete yagenda kiwatule. Mebereremu. Bana Uganda mbabulidde. Mulage mu 7 tuli bakoowu. Mulage mu 7 tuli bakoowu. Bana Uganda tuzukuke. Tujja bawa amazzi, tujja bawa ebyokulya, tujja kola bikimi tusobodde. Mu 7 tumujje mu ntebe ajja genda. Without a war, ajja kole fujja alikole, but inshallah Munyazi Mungu bwagamba nti today na today. There be no one can stop that thing now. Muzukuke. People power, our power. Chena mu 7 kasirisa 3 empologoma yedembe mbagala nnyo mweberemu wayawaya.com MC no maninga bulijjo katumalo gasaka nembaga nti munaku 2 ngenda bamba tusako Chaka live era bwe namulanga nagenda waka mukyalire mubatuseko live kale mbagala nnyo bannayuganda MC Norman sikyuka siryanguzi nze banzite bantula omulambo bagukweke bakole bye baagala byonna batusaanyeewo naye mbagamba nti Museveni bw'aligenda bw'ati mugenda kutula wansi muzijjuke mugenda akasajja kano kayogera ng'ebintu mugenda kuzuula ebintu bingi ebiri ebulanga emmenga awo tewali agambye twakyawa kabaka. We had the system in Bulange Mengo. Abantu abakola Bulange Mengo banalwanda, banankole, abaganda bali abali enguzi, je bali bagala kubeera bulungi, nga bazanyira gwo omuntu wabulijjo ku mutwe, mugendo vunamire kabaka, gendo kuba mavivi kutaka, wesibe Gomesi, nabagamba. Nti Museveni okwagala okwavuwaza bannayuganda n'okwavuwaza ensi, yasooka kulinnya ddembe ly'abakyala. Chovola banti amini ya emphasizing nga nnyo ogamba abasajja nti abakazi bagende bakole, women should go out there and work. Museveni agamba abakazi batula bakabafumbe emmere. Abakazi tebambala mini, tebambala jini. Kubanga abakazi bazibuka amaaso, ensebere zibusa amaaso. Bamama be bakatonda b'enseno. They need democracy. They need equal opportunities. They need equal rights. Be bamama buli obanga okufuga ensi omukazi mu maleke ddembe. Gola omukazi wa Kyagulanyi sanyira aina. Kyagulanyi knew that democracy begins with him. Kyagulanyi wa babi democracy. Babi agenda nepe na kapira, babi nambala ku minisikati, babi nambala katete yako mulembe, babi natesa ne bawe, tayomba omukazi akola byayagadde. Gune webera omusajja webbu batawa kulima nga tusokuma omukazi. Museveni abakazi yabammedembe, kyova nti omukazi akuba omusajja akuba omukazi namwabya omutwe, ne batamusiba. Omukazi ayambula omukazi empale. Mbolo kwa Museveni yagamba abakazi abayita obwere mbambala mwabambula abambadde mini. Mubeera wakamufumbe. That is what we call oppression. That's a dictator. Dictator cannot grant you equal rights. A dictator cannot grant you equal opportunities because he won't be able to oppress you. Antegera. Kakati bataddewo etteeka pya mu passport enkadde zikoma mwanga gujja. Kakati gwa wagira people power bakumanyi Norman otukojisaba nga oyagala passport ya Uganda ngoli mu mawanga bagirejecting bagigane. Obere ku mawanga abamanyi bajja ku deporting odde bakufune. Mwerimba mu passport ya Uganda enkadde mbegwako mungene musabe passport empya mu 2 mbwe jabate kyakola. Abantu bali mu America balina passport empya. Kakati wakumanje wagira people power wagira Kyagulanyi nga bakubulije kitinga kekatiba ke bataddewo bagala kulemesa abantu bali Bulaya because why they know that they have money to fund the system. Ntegera kale tugenda tulabe hona debo Kyagulanyi center magara kubera live Rama wona ngambi Rama angambi nti Kyagulanyi agaba live tugenda tulabe president w'eggwanga 2021. Chena musanvu kasiri sesatu empologoma de people apa the voice for the people MC Norman I love you all. Mbagala nnyo banna Uganda. Newe mbanga nnyumba mundeke nnyumba kubanga ndabira danga abantu benjogana nawo mulimu abato. Nze nnyumba bya kikulu. Bemba nyumba bya kikulu. Nyumba biri mu magezi. Sharing a video. Akayimba akapya ka fulumye ne Peter Miles bakaita special remedy. Woinzo kaita dance or melody or remedy oba perfect remedy. Kaina title nyingi buli maja kubuza bakaita batatula mu perfect remedy ne bakaita perfect remedy si dance or remedy akayimba kapya kafulumye Peter Miles checho mbagala nnyo. Wish you a happy new year everybody. Drive safe, don't drink and drive, use a condom, don't rape a woman. A woman, she's your mother, she's your sister, she's your friend. Respect a woman. Mukazi teba mukuba, don't beat your woman. Omukazi omulaba baya mweba seko, omukazi muchawe, muleka agende. Leave the woman alone. Tokuba mukazi. Mama wabana muleke. Abakazi banji. Abakazi banji. Leka mama wabana. Oboka singa manyi kawala kato ntono tokanyola mikono kaleke. Wa mukazi weddembe kubanga eddembe litandikira wawaka. Banyoko baweddembe basemu ekitiibwa kubanga eddembe litandikira nammwe awaka. Taata fa kubana abo bwalo batigomya, taata fa kubana abo bulenzi tebakuba mwana. Ebyo mubogola byali bya myaka jankaga mubogola musitwa amaloboza agabalinga amananka. Omwana inde eddembe lejjulire emmere. Omwana bajjanga mama tata tanalya nga ayagala kulyaga, mami can I eat? Omugamba yes, you can make yourself food. Mweteke mweddembe mu 70 atutwalako. Twewe equal opportunities. Twewe equal rights. Because they begin with us, our natural rights. We need to exercise them. We need to exercise them. If we don't exercise our natural rights, then we won't be able to use our constitutional rights. And we won't be able to gain them. We have natural rights which are governed by the state. Why do the state govern your rights? I always say it. The state governs your rights so that you don't use your rights to violate other people's rights. But the state does not have a right to abuse your rights. The state has a right to protect your rights. And to make sure that they emphasize the use of rights. Chana musanvu kasirisa satu empologoma edembane kansimbule mvano na wendaga mbagala nnyo mubere bulungi akayimba akapya bakaita Perfect Remedy Kapita Miles featuring MC Norman video full mulwale sawa 5 ezekiro sawa 5 gena ku YouTube MC Norman ganja ku YouTube MC Norman ganja ojamula ku YouTube o subscribing bambi akayimba akapya video full masawa 5 ezekiro eri set ready okutebwa etambule ensi yonna sawa 5 kale mubere bulungi mbagala nnyo.